And Mr. Faisal at IRRC B-17 Islamabad. So, how is you feeling now after visiting our plant, IRRC?
Yes, first of all, I want to thank you for showing us the facility and explaining us how it was started and the way that it's operated. So, I feel one thing I learned from this your explanation, the composting cannot only compost projects, community compost project cannot sustain only selling compost because you mentioned it's need to be connect with the overall waste management system because waste collection fee is for you in this facility is more than 50% income coming from the waste collection fee. This is very important. So, and then the recyclable selling, and then a smaller portion is selling compost. I very agree with you that you mentioned the organic waste is 60%, but the income from selling compost is only 15%.
Yes.
So that's we need to understand if we will stabilize compost in community compost facilities. So the countries some countries I visit in, they don't have waste collection fee. So they only ask community to do compost by themselves, selling compost. This is very difficult for them. This is good learning for me.
So, little bit your introductions, where from you come and what
Yes,
you are doing now.
I'm currently working with IGS. It's a research institute in Japan. So we have some work with the living Hindus. So we are very happy to learn, and maybe my colleagues,
Okay,
Faisal, say
I'll
something.
get close to you.
Yeah.
So,
So,
my
welcome
name,
also.
thank
Faisal
you
sir.
very much. Thank you for having us over. Now, I'm very impressed by all the facility and the work, the great work that you guys are doing. Under the Living in this umbrella, we
Sorry,
focus.
what is living in this?
Okay, so Living in this very quickly, it's an umbrella initiative by government of Pakistan and the United Nations. The United Nations is essentially supporting the government of Pakistan in implementing the Living in this initiative, which is a strategic plan by government of Pakistan in response to United Nations Secretary General's triple planetary crisis. Now, the triple planetary crisis focuses on loss of biodiversity, pollution and climate change. And what you guys are doing is essentially an integral part of, the pollution aspect of it. Under the Living in this, we look forward to having linkages with you guys, perhaps have, integrated resource recovery centers all along the Indus Basin, which would essentially help the health of the Indus Basin and the water channels that, the Indus River feeds. So essentially, we are helping the agriculture, the heritage, all aspects of Pakistan's economy and living are being essentially
You
helped by.
think the linkage is IRRC model with the industry based project?
Absolutely, absolutely. There are many linkages. I mean, as I mentioned, it's a response to triple planetary crisis, and one of the key components is pollution. IRRC is essentially focusing on the pollution aspect of it. So, if we have multiple IRRC centers along the Indus, all across Pakistan, starting from GB all the way down to the Delta in Sindh, essentially what we are doing is we are helping the river cleanse itself and taking it back to its former glory. So thank you for having us over, and it was
Yeah,
an
so
absolute
we
pleasure.
show our unit.